Like, I think for us, like, we wanted a big wedding, and friends and family are really important to us, community. So our original guest list was 300 people, and we like cut it down to 240. And I think that, yeah, that was the hardest part, like that we went from like, we figured out a way to afford a 200 people wedding. They were gonna be like their glass and also their table.
A couple weeks ago, when cases started popping up in the US, and it was this kind of like, I don't know, almost like race against time. Like, is our wedding going to happen soon enough before, this virus becomes a big thing in the US? And so I think like it was really last week when it started to get real, like, oh, we're going to have to start making some decisions.
We sent out an email, I think last Friday, and like I started telling people like, hey, if you don't feel comfortable traveling, if you have health issues or if you're sick, maybe don't come, like we'll be fine. But I think even like Monday morning, it went to like maybe 50. But then it feels like in less than 2 hours, it was like then we couldn't even have maybe 10 people. We were very upset, but it was hard.
Yeah, it was really sad. Yeah, we had all these hopes and expectations about what we thought our wedding was going to be like, and yeah, it was just crazy. It changed like overnight, just within a few hours.
We like prayed for a while and like talked, and we were like, it feels like we need to move it to Wednesday, because it felt like if we waited until tomorrow, Friday, it might not happen, because things were like changing so fast. So that's why we were just like, we just want to be married, and we tried to do the safest thing, like sanitize everything, and just like at some point then I was like, I was gonna do a video for my family in Mexico, and then I was like, let's just put it on Facebook Live, and like whoever wants to watch it like can be there, and then we'll save the video.
It was just the most amazing ceremony, so meaningful, and people said such wonderful things about us and for us and over us.
The day is finally here. Corona couldn't stop it. Can you believe it?
Well, we just had like people like had like watch parties or something. They like dressed up, and like I had a friend that like dressed her daughter. I think she's 1 or 2, and
it's Claudette. She looks so beautiful.
It felt like all these people were there, and
It's an honor to introduce you to the first time as a married couple, Dave Johnson and Yahweh Ron Johnson.
Woo! Yay! Congrats!
I think that was like the main thing why we were sad, is that our friends and our family are so important to us.
Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah.
It's just like the filming, like the Facebook Live filming, and like all the comments.
That's so funny. Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah.
For me, it's like also like this has been hard, because we built these relationships with our vendors, and just to see like how impacted their lives are gonna be, and it's hard financially for us, and it's like, how do we still respect and like honor like these vendors, and because we know that we're all kind of struggling through. We met this family at the farmer's market. They had like a taco stand, and their food was so good. So I just like, we booked them like a few months ago. And so I think it was hard, because like I knew this is like an immigrant family, and we don't know like their income, like how is it gonna be, like are they gonna be able to serve food at the farmers markets, and like all of their like events, are they gonna be canceled? But we'll freeze some of it, and then we'll donate some of it too. It's lots of emotions this week, but I'm really happy, and we're married, so.